Hello, my name is Ben Minnick and welcome to my infomercial about alcohol. Today we will be discussing the safe ways to consume alcohol as well as the risks associated with the drug. There are many different factors to consider to safely consume alcohol. We will go over all of these factors and risks to ensure you understand the true effects of alcohol. The first topic we will go over is how to safely consume alcohol. It is very easy for a person to overindulge and feel the unforgiving effects of alcohol. Because alcohol enters your bloodstream through your stomach and small intestine, the first step to take when drinking alcohol safely is to always make sure you eat and stay hydrated beforehand. Lack of food and water in your system before drinking is not only detrimental to your health, but will also raise your blood alcohol concentration at a much higher rate. The next factor to consider while consuming alcohol is how strong the drinks are, as well as how many drinks to consume. The CDC recommends men to stay under 5 drinks and women under 4 drinks during a single drinking occasion. But this varies based on your body weight and size, so take this into consideration when deciding how many drinks you should have. 1 drink is calculated to be 12 ounces of 5% beer, 5 ounces of 12% wine, and 1.5 ounces of 40% liquor. To drink safely, count your drinks and pay attention to how strong the drinks are. Taking these precautions will not only keep you from overindulging and becoming overly inebriated, but will also keep your body safer from the risks of drinking too much alcohol. Now that there is a clear understanding of how to safely consume alcohol, we will go over the risks associated with alcohol. The short-term risks are less detrimental to overall health, but pose much more of an immediate threat and should be taken very seriously. When under the influence of alcohol, your brain will decline in coordination and decision-making. This could result in injuries, often including motorized vehicles, and increase in violent tendencies like homicide, suicide, and sexual assault. Alcohol poisoning is also a very serious short-term risk when consuming alcohol that could lead to very serious long-term effects. Alcohol poisoning could even lead to coma or death. Long-term effects pose serious health risks and many people are affected by the long-term use of alcohol. It is important to note that the long-term effects of alcohol vary depending on the amount one drinks and how long that individual has been consuming alcohol. In many cases, the long-term effects of alcohol are permanent and cannot be reversed. Let's start with the long-term effects on the brain. Long-term use of alcohol could possibly lead to the shrinking of brain tissue, resulting in structural brain changes and cognitive impairments. Mental health and memory are at high risk. Depression and anxiety are often associated with those who consume alcohol for the majority of their life, as well as memory problems like dementia. Alcohol doesn't just affect the brain. The body's immune system tends to decline as well. A poor immune system will result in more sicknesses, and this is more dangerous the older you become. In addition to a compromised immune system and decline of the brain, alcohol affects every organ system in your body. The liver is the organ affected the most by alcohol because it acts as the filtration system for your body. Repeated abuse of alcohol causes your liver to become fatty and eventually results in liver cirrhosis. Liver cirrhosis is irreversible and can eventually lead to liver failure and death. Alcohol also affects both the lower and upper intestine. Possible outcomes of alcohol abuse could be cancer, impaired nutrient absorption, leaky gut syndrome, and much more. Here are the sources I used to gather information for this infomercial. Thank you for your attention.